What's going on, everybody? Today we're out in the garage, but guess what? Tomorrow we go get our shots in our back, and hopefully maybe a week or so after we're back at the bowling alley. I'm really hoping, man. So tomorrow's the big day for the shots. We see how it all plays out. We're getting closer finally, but today I figured I'll bring you guys along today in the garage and just kind of show you what I've been doing on a day-to-day basis to try to make a little bit of money. I've got a couple of signs to make today, and I figure, while I'm making the first one, I'll go ahead and just film what I'm doing. Why not? It's something. So if you guys want to stick around for that and see what I do and my mistakes or whatever it is, I don't know, then come on, let's go. We're already where we need to be. I don't know what I'm looking for. So, but today what we're gonna be doing is, I made this Cadillac one. It's a little dusty. Hold on. Oh, left some fingerprints. She's very shiny. I leave a lot of fingerprints real easy. Well, today I'm making another one, but it's actually of my cousin's 50 Cadillac that he has. I'm pretty sure it's a 50 model. Very cool Cadillac. Sets real low to the ground. And he posted a picture the other day, and I was like, man, I want to laser engrave that. I want to try to do that. And he was like, man, that'd be awesome. I'd pay you for it. But I think I'm just going to give it to him. Because here's the thing. First of all, he's my cousin. He's family. Christmas is coming. I love his car. And he's the only relative other than my dad that is into cars. So I'm going to make it and give it to him. He's part of a pretty big car community of like Okie sleds and stuff like that. Just big, heavy, old cars just slammed to the ground and rat rods and stuff like that. So what I'm kind of hoping here is I make this one and give it to him. His buddies come and see it and they're like, dude, I would love to have one of my car made. And then bam, we're in some money, dog. Just kidding, thought I was gonna throw it, but I'm not. Anyways, I'm gonna get set up and we're gonna get to building. And I'll just kind of run you guys through my process of everything I do. The first piece of what I'm gonna do is already cut. I've been using this MDF, 1/2 inch MDF. I love it. People are like, oh, why would you use MDF? But I'll show you why. I've sold most of my signs, so I can't show them all to you now. I've been selling them like crazy. I had a ton in the garage, and now they're gone. But like, here's this most recent one. I'm still kind of figuring it out. It's a little dirty too, don't mind it. I gotta get some good dust collection stuff going on in here. My goodness. Let me clean this off real quick. Oh gosh. The dust in this garage is a real issue. Okay, so there's this one. Just did that. There's never enough horsepower. Just not enough traction. Carol Shelby. I thought that was pretty cool. But I'm about to do one whole plaque of this right here, just on the whole thing. But it's going to be red like it's supposed to be. But that's for the GT350. And then show you guys one more, and then we'll get set up and we'll get started and take you guys on just kind of what I've been doing since I haven't been at the bowling alley. And then here's my dad's garage one. They're all a little bit dusty because they've been out here and I sand out here and do everything out here. But when I let them cure, I typically take them into the laundry room there. But I love these. I love doing this. So, all right, guys, let's get set up, get started, see what we can make today. Also, another thing, I'm going to start trying to get into shape because I'm getting a little fat and I ain't got no muscle anymore. So here's today's breakfast. Premier Protein. All your meal in one bottle. But here's the thing. If anybody out there wants to sponsor me, here's a sponsor I'd like to have. Arizona green tea, baby. I will drink a case of this in a day. I love it. And I love the fact that it stays the same price, doesn't go up with inflation. My TV's on, they're way too loud. So, all right. So first we got our MDF, which it's already pretty smooth and pretty good. I just like to take the sander to it real lightly to get out any little marks because it will show through that paint for the most part on some of the projects. So we'll go ahead and sand this down a little bit. I like to take the edges down so they're not so sharp too. So let's get that going. All right. Now that she's through that, corners aren't so sharp, not gonna cut yourself. We'll go ahead and take it over here and we'll get ready to throw some paint on her. All right, so now we got this over here. We're gonna go ahead and get a nice layer of the Lagoon Blue paint on there. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna put probably one more coat, let it dry, and then we'll do a nice kind of thinner black layer. So let's get to that. Make sure you get your paint good and shaken up before you use it. It's going to come out kind of watery and probably run some, and also the color isn't going to be very good. This could be my picture, huh? All right, let's get this put out. I love this color. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. That is a stunning color. This is Lagoon. I love this color. My favorite colors are blue and turquoise. And this is beautiful. So now, we're gonna let this dry up some. We'll throw another coat on, and then we'll throw the black over. The reason we want kind of a thicker coat down here is so when we're lasering, we don't burn through this paint and go all the way to the wood. We just want most of this color to be able to stay so it stays in the car. Because I've started a line now I call it Color Burst. So the colors kind of like brightly burst from the cars, like the Cadillac one, in areas that typically wouldn't be that color. So I'm kind of reverse imaging it, I guess. I don't know. But it looks cool to me, and I'm going to keep making them. So let's let this dry a little bit, throw another coat on, and then we'll throw the black on. You guys got me all flustered. I don't normally film the whole process of doing this stuff, because I know half of it I'm probably not even doing right. They're gonna want to yell at me, "You suck at painting!" All right, we got the black on, and we're gonna let it dry, and we'll get it ready for laser. But here's the thing what I was doing. So I was running a test pass on another one for this picture, and I was gonna take out the background and just do the car. I'll show you what I'm talking about here right now. I've got it going. I don't know if you can see that. That's my cousin's Cadillac. And I wanted to see how the whole picture would come out. Typically, I take out the background, just do the car, which I'm gonna do on this one because that's gonna be like my Color Burst one. But then I'm gonna do another one that's just the actual portrait form of the car, because now I think I got the settings down to where I can take that picture and transfer it on here, and it looked pretty good. So we're gonna get on that as soon as this is done, my test piece is done, and see how I feel about it. We'll go ahead and take the other piece, throw it in there, and we'll do just the car. And yeah, see how it comes out, guys. Here's a little test piece for my cousin's car right now. Give you guys a little preview. This is just a test, don't mind that little line. That was me just messing with my settings. But I think this is gonna be sick. I don't think I'm gonna do a color burst with this one. I'm just gonna do kind of like an old school image to kind of fit the car in its air. I'm super excited with the way that test image is coming out. I haven't done just a full-on image like that without a bunch of different coloring. And the way that laser is bringing it out is so freaking awesome. So we'll get this test piece done. We'll get the board made up. We'll get an actual one done, get it cleared. See how nice this thing looks, man. So cross your fingers, hope for the best. All right, so here's the finished test piece of my cousin's car. And we're gonna go ahead and transfer it to a bigger piece and give her a run, see what happens. A little messed up right there, but that's just because I just threw this paint on real quick to try it. So it should come out better on the next one. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I was filming a video with this, doing this. So I've got it laid out. Well, I've got it working now. I'll show you guys where we're at. All right, guys, so here we are. Getting it laid out on there. It's gonna take a little while. It's a long process. It's gonna take about 2 hours, 5 minutes. Sometimes it goes a little bit quicker, but that's because it's doing this whole entire photo. I'm gonna do a little time-lapse video of an engraving, so you guys can kind of watch that for a minute. But it'll be fast. So I finally got the plaque done. I ran into some problems yesterday, so it took me a little longer. It's not perfect. I kind of want to redo it again, but at the same time, it was a lot of work. I still think it came out pretty nice, especially for a beginner in this kind of thing. I'm gonna show you guys this plaque now that I made. I mean, I gotta see the flaws in it, but at the same time, I really like it. So here we go. Still kind of wet. It's still kind of wet, so I don't want to be touching too much of it. But here it is. That is my cousin's car right there. And the reason I just wanted to do the blue, I thought it looked cool, but then I got to looking at it, and his car is originally like a turquoise color. It's a lagoon blue, but it's pretty close. And it says Deborah Lynn. That is, he named it after his mom and my cousin. My cousin was taken away from us in a very terrible way. So that's what part of that's for. But I love this. This is so cool. I messed up the lettering, try to fix it. You can kind of see where it doubled up. Put a pinstripe in there to try to break that up. But I think that is awesome. So I have not got around any bowling ones yet. Well, there's one that I did. I'll show you. This was just a little test piece. It actually came out a little too big for the frame. But it's, oh gosh, it's so dirty, guys. So this was just a test piece that I did. It's a little too big for the frame. Dirty. It's got a quote on there from Jeff Briggs from the movie, but I'm not a big fan of him anymore. But you can see where like hardware is. This was just a test thing to see what it would come out to look like. So that's just kind of a little inside of what I've been up to lately. And that's it right there. That's actually one of my most, I guess, extravagant pieces, because to lay that down on there took about two and a half hours for it to fully do it. But I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Now I just need to kind of clean up the edges. I'm going to do those just black. And then I'm going to show it to him, and hopefully he likes it. I'll let you guys know in the next video. So if you guys want to see anything else like this on this channel, me maybe like building stuff or just doing some things, then boom, let's do it. I'm gonna try to put this video out today. If we are, I got a little bit of news. We are going to the doctor today to get our shots. So hopefully that's gonna, I don't know if I said that before. I don't remember what all I said yesterday in the video when I was making it. But yeah, so that's it. That's what I'm doing here. And I guess I'm gonna build some more things for a little bit and then go take a shower and head on and get some big old needles jabbed into my back. So, all right, guys. Well, I want to thank you. I want to thank all my subscribers. It's still growing, so I'm going to try to keep putting some videos out and get back in the motion of it all. So when we do get back to the center, you know, I'm ready to freaking. You guys are going to get all kinds of videos, hopefully. But all right, guys. Well, it's going to be the end of it. See you later. I gotta go down to the basement and grab some things. The only thing is, man, they put the basement stairs right in the middle of the floor. So I'll see you later. Wow, you guys are always sticking around. Every time I end a video, you're just there. Still just there. Come up from the basement that I don't have and you're still there. Alright guys, for real. I'm gonna turn this off so you quit staring at me.